Hello guys, I hope you're all doing well. Sorry if I'm looking down at the corner at myself. This is really a weird way for me to film. However, I figured this was going to be the best way for me to show you how I keep track of the different campaigns that I have coming in. I did a blog post about this maybe 2 months ago now, and I've gotten a lot of questions about it, and I figured I'd go ahead and release this now just because I find it really useful. When I started doing different campaigns and whatnot to make a bit of extra income off my Instagram, because why not make money off my Instagram if I can? I was finding out that it was a lot harder for me to track than I thought it would be. I used to just kind of keep it on like a notes like this, and that wasn't working out for me anymore. So I switched over to using Excel spreadsheets. Of course, you can do this on Google Docs as well, or any other free kind of database thingy that you own. But I just have Excel, so that's what I did mine on. And it's really easy. It's really straightforward. There's nothing complicated about this. I didn't do any equations or anything like that in this Excel. You may see my sun's split. Sorry about that. But yeah, I figured I would just go ahead and explain this, and it's this all right here as you can see. So let's just jump straight into what this spreadsheet looks like. Now I do want to tell you that this is a full book that I have. I have other tabs down here. This tab right here is my affiliate link tag. I do have active affiliate links both on my blog, on different websites and things like that I do also generate income with. I'm not that great at affiliate linking yet. I do want to take some classes on that, and once I learn more about that, I will share that with you guys. I also have active affiliate codes. Not all the codes are from 2019. I still have some active codes from 2018, but I keep track of all my codes over here just so, like, if I'm doing a blog post or I'm talking to someone and they want a discount and I want to get, like, a referral fee or something like that from that, I can pull out these codes as well. My disk space is almost full. The story of my life. So let's just jump straight into this because I feel like I spent 3 minutes like just rambling on. Okay, so the first column that I have right here is my brands column. This would seem kind of obvious, but you really can get confused with what brands you're working with, especially if you're sending in a lot of applications and whatnot. You may think you're working with one brand, but you're not, and it can get confusing. And so I just like to have all my brands listed right here, and obviously you would need that for the rest of the information, but I do, at the very least, you need to write down what brands you're working with if you're not doing anything else so that you don't get confused. The next column I have here is my values column. I do think this is really important because sometimes you're not exchanging cash with the company. Sometimes you're just exchanging the product for your review and your views, which is okay to do, I think. If you want a free product, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. However, if you are getting, like, over $1,000 worth of free product a year, the IRS is going to want to know about that. And so when it comes time to do your taxes and you're not quite sure like what you got in, what those values were, it can be kind of hectic at the end of the year. And so what I like to do is just go ahead when I get the product in, yes, Edison. When I get the product in, go ahead and list the value of what that product cost. You see this one right here is listed as not applicable. That's because I actually received that product in 2018, so that went for my 2018 taxes. But the rest of them here, this is the value of all the products that I have currently received for this year, so that can also be listed on my taxes as well, because if I get audited for some reason, I want to have all my ducks in a freaking row, and so this will definitely help you out with that. This next column here is my out-of-pocket expenses. Wow, it's weird when you have, that was so gross. I just had something stuck in one of my holes from my wisdom teeth. Anyway, sorry, TMI. But this next column here is your out-of-pocket expenses. And not a lot of times, but sometimes when you're working with a company, you'll have to actually go to the store and buy some things for whatever it is you're going to do. And so I list these out-of-pocket expenses right here. A lot of times these companies will reimburse you for these out-of-pocket. What's wrong, baby? A lot of the times these companies will reimburse you for these out-of-pocket expenses, so you do want to keep your receipts and whatnot, but it's good to know what you're spending. You don't really want to be spending more than what you'd be getting back, or if you're not going to be, especially if you're not going to be reimbursed. But even if you're being reimbursed, you really don't want to be spending more than what you'd be getting back, and so I do like to just have that right out there in my face. So this next column here is the invoice column, and I just have the numbers blurred out because I'm not at the spot where like not all my rates are the same for projects, and so I don't want to showcase those right now, if that makes sense. But some projects I have not accepted money, or not accepted, but they weren't like a cash deal type of thing. So you can see Smile Labs wasn't a cash deal. Free, I keep want to say Free Rhythm because I'm in the rhythm method right now. But Free Rhymes wasn't a cash type deal, nor was Teamy Blends. And so it's good to know, whether it's just a product transaction. Teamy Blends is a little bit different because they did offer me an affiliate code, so I'm making money off of that code, which is why I have this second column here. Me personally, I try to only do like 2 to 3 product exchange review type things in a quarter, and that's because I am trying to maximize the amount of money that I am getting through my Instagram and whatnot. But I do feel like these ones can be the funnest ones, like this Free Rhyme one. Like, I had a lot of fun working with that company. It's a great company. Definitely go check their product out on Amazon because I freaking love those bags. And they didn't pay me to say it. They just sent me the product for free to try. But yeah, I do like keeping track of which ones I get for free, and then also affiliate codes if I can make money off of those products as well. So the next column after that is my due dates column. You can get due dates that get back to back to back to back if you're submitting a lot of applications and then a lot of them say yes all at once, and it can feel very overwhelming. And so I like to have my due dates out here, and then I'll go ahead and try to space them out on my calendar. I use iCalendar for a social media calendar, so I can try to space things out so it isn't back to back to back ads on my Instagram account or any of my social networks, because that also kind of gets overwhelming as well. A lot of times I don't do the greatest job, but I do try. And one of the things I never want to happen is to miss a due date with a brand, because that's not really professional at all. And so I just have the dates listed of when they want their post posted. Sometimes brands will want you to post on a very specific date, but a lot of times these dates are drop dead dates. So if you post before, you're fine. So again, yeah, I just like having these dates up in front of my face. The column after that is my deliverables column. Sometimes brands want you to post on multiple. You guys can see I'm terrible at talking. I do a lot of editing with my more polished videos. But anyway, sometimes brands want you to post on multiple platforms, and it's important to know which brands want you to post on which platforms. And so, let's go with Waves, for example. Waves wanted me to post on IG, YouTube, and Facebook. So I put that there. Suntropics only needed me to post on Instagram, so I put that there. Smile Labs, I needed to post on YouTube, so I put it there. Some of them you need to post on multiple platforms. Some of them are very specific platforms. So instead of trying to keep that in my head or just look through emails to figure that out, I just post it all right here, and I can just pull up my book to see where I need to post things and when I need to post them. After that, I have my project in queue column. Basically, what this column tells me is if this project is done, or if the deliverables, for this project is done. So the project may not be up on the web, but I have all my footage, I have all my photos, they're all edited and they're done. All they need to be is uploaded. So this is what this column is. I just put a simple Y for yes, and it's like, okay, these products are done, and I can go ahead and set them up for scheduling on their posting dates. After that, I have my project delivered, and I've just put the dates of when these projects are delivered. That way, if there's like an error and the client's like, I didn't see your project or something, like, well, it did go up on this date. I did see it go up on this date. I also take screenshots of all the projects that I do, so I can also just send them over and say, hey, look, it's up. Here's the link. Here's the screenshot. Go check it out for yourself. Finally, after that, I have paid, and I just check off when they paid me and how much they paid me and things like that. So it's pretty easy. It's pretty straightforward. It's nothing complicated at all, but I find it so freaking useful. I'm pretty sure you can easily do an equation for this. Oh, I clicked out on myself, but I'm pretty sure you can easily do an equation for this value section. Where am I? Here I am. I'm pretty sure you can easily do an equation for this value section over here, as well as this income section and what you were paid, so you can see those numbers like down at the bottom side by side. But for me, this was just the easiest way to go about it. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you want to see more videos like this for your own side hustles and whatnot, just go ahead and let me know, and I will try my best just show you how I organize things like this, because I don't know, doing this was really useful for me. Anyway, I am going to go check my text messages because I think Steven texted me, but my phone's like at 7%. Anyway, I'm going to go, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!